What's going on YouTube? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well for 2017. So here at it again in my kitchen, I'm going to show you guys how to make chicken slash shrimp scampi pasta. So I'm going to show you what you need. These are my ingredients. This is what I like to use. You can make it totally different, however you like, whatever you like to do it with. But I'm going to show you the way I do it. So you're going to need olive oil, sun-dried tomatoes, onion powder, lemon pepper, garlic powder. I'm gonna go with Alfredo sauce. Pasta, I mean, it doesn't matter what kind. It doesn't matter if it's organic or whole wheat. It doesn't make a difference. And I'm gonna go with mushrooms as well. You're gonna go with shrimp and chicken. So first things first, as you know, if you've been watching my videos, go ahead and wash your meats, wash them well. I'm going to teach you how to marinate them, and once we marinate them, we're going to let them sit in the fridge for a couple hours so the seasoning can absorb. What you're going to do, you're going to put them in a separate container, and what you're going to do, you're going to squeeze the tail right at the end. I'm going to show you so you can get all that meat out that you have there. So just give it a little squeeze, and pull the shrimp out. Look, there it is. That's extra meat that you have in there. A lot of people snap the tail off, but to me that's kind of a waste of money and meat. You want to get the most out of it. So just squeeze the tail, get a little squeeze, pull it out. So forth, continue until you have them all in a container. Once you have them all inside this container, wash them again just to make sure there's no pieces from the tails that fell inside. Time to add our seasoning. It's totally up to you how much olive oil you want to use in seasoning. So I'm going to show you exactly how much I use. So something like that is good. That's fine for me. Next up, we're going to go with the onion powder. Garlic powder, and last, lemon pepper. Just a little bit of pepper. So once you have that going on, just go ahead and mix all the shrimp and put it in the fridge. Let it sit there for a few hours. Alright, once you washed your chicken and you're ready to go, depends where you get your chicken. This one's from Costco, so these breasts are really thick, as you can tell. Now we're gonna bake all this. Thing is that if it's too thick, you can spend more time in the oven. You have a tendency to dry them out. So what I like to do, just cut the chicken breast in half. Just cut it half, right down the middle. And you can do this two ways. You can either put them in a container, marinate it, put it in the fridge, or if your fridge is big enough, the same container you're going to use to put them in the oven, you can just throw it in your fridge if you have the room. So pretty much just lay them out like this. Cut them in half, lay them all out, or put them in a container, marinate them, then put it in the fridge. It's totally up to you, but this is what I like to do mine. Save me some time. The seasoning I like to use for chicken, this is all I use. I don't add anything more to it. So I'll show you how I do mine. So something like that is cool. Then flip to the other side, do the other side, and I'm gonna stack these other chicken breasts on top of that. Once you're all done marinating all your chicken, throw it in the fridge and let it sit there for a few hours to absorb the ingredients there. But if you don't have time, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah, it will make a difference as far as the meat goes, taste, but if you don't got no time, hey, it's better than eating out, right? So do what you gotta do. Alright, now that a few hours pass, your meats have been marinated in the fridge. Next step, you're going to go ahead and set the stove to 385 Fahrenheit. Let that preheat. Meanwhile, go ahead and grab your shrimp, put some Reynolds wrap in one of these containers, just start laying them out. I'll show you exactly what I do. So you can have an idea. Scatter them all out. Man, I can smell it already. So check it out. Just lay them all out. And once you're done, you've laid them all out, you're going to throw all of that juice, throw it right in the top of it. For the baking portion, so you got 385 Fahrenheit, your oven's already pre-warm, ready to go. So we're going to put the timer for 15 minutes. We're going to throw in the shrimp and the chicken at the same time. Now, chicken's not going to be done in 15 minutes. Usually about 25-35 minutes, depends how thick your chicken is. The reason why I'm putting it for 15 minutes is to remind me to get the shrimp out. Because if I put it for 25 to 35 minutes, trust me, I will forget about the shrimp. And next thing you know, I'm going to be eating shrimp that's all dry. So throw that in the oven, set your timer for 15 minutes, get that going. It's already preheat. And let's get this going. Let's throw it in there. Look at that. Sweet. Did it fit? All right. Cool. All right, next step, what we're gonna do, well, that's being done, we're gonna go ahead and start doing the pasta, and we're also gonna wash the mushrooms. You're gonna go ahead and add some water to a pot, get that boiling, throw your pasta in there. I mean, people usually wait for the water to get warm and throw it in there. I mean, it doesn't make a difference for me, at least. So while that's being done, as far as your mushrooms, you can cut them in small pieces or just throw them in full. It's totally up to you. See, that's our 15-minute mark. So now we gotta check our shrimp. The shrimp, I told you, cooks easy. Oh yeah, look at that. That's done. Let's get that sucker out of there. Oh yeah. Done. So, continue with the chicken at 385. Add another 15 minutes. Recheck. While that's being done, you got your pasta going on as well, and your mushrooms. I mean, it's totally up to you if you want to cut them in small little pieces or in full sections. I mean, it's totally up to you how toasty you want them. Do you want them very well done, slightly? I mean, it's just all up to you. As far as temperature goes, I mean, I kind of put it that much. We're done for today. So how to tell when the chicken is done? Just cut a little piece of it. If it's a little slight pink, that's fine, because when you warm up your food, it's gonna recook itself. Now you see all the juice that's sitting in the bottom? Same thing for the shrimp. Once you put them in a container, put all that juice back, and when you grab your food throughout the week, grab from the bottom, not from the top, because the bottom is gonna keep nice and moist from the juice in the bottom. So don't grab from the top. Pasta, shrimp, mushrooms, sun-dried tomatoes, and Alfredo sauce. Italian food must be drank with, that's right, Italian beer. So you know, I tell you guys, cook at home, you're gonna save money, you're gonna be more linear, vascular, all that stuff. You watch my other videos. What happens when you save money? You get what you want. And what did I get? I'm gonna show you a sneak peek what hard work, my savings, and cooking at home all these years finally after a long time of waiting came to reality. I'm going to show you a sneak peek on my next video I'm going to do. That is how to identify a 1970 72 Chevy Chevelle SS 454 big block. This is all original, one owner. This is the real deal. This is not a clone. We will discuss her in more detail in my next video, how to identify a real 1970 72 Chevy Chevelle SS. And this is why I cook at home, save my money, and be conservative. So I finally got what I wanted, and it took me a long freaking time to get this. But this is my goal, my dream. I stuck to it. Long time coming, but I finally got what I wanted. Thank you very much for watching my cooking video. I hope you learn how to make some Italian food at home. Have you noticed I'm very conservative when it comes to saving finances? Look, for 50 bucks, I spent to cook all this. Now, try going to an Italian restaurant, spend 50 bucks. See what that's gonna get you for two. That won't even cover it. You're gonna spend an average, what, 85 to 100 bucks plus tips and alcohol for two people for one meal. And look what I did for 50 bucks. Time consuming? Absolutely. On the flip side, you're saving money and you get more food out of it. And what happens when we save money? You get what you want. And I just showed you what I got. Long time coming, a lot of sacrifice. I finally got what I wanted. It took me a long freaking time. So my next video, I'm going to post up a video how to identify a real 1970 to 72 Chevy Chevelle SS 454 big block. Reason behind that video, there's a lot of people that have purchased these Chevelles thinking they're the real deal. Turns out they're clones and they're fake. They paid up to $100,000. You can Google that. People who have purchased fake clones, and next thing you know, they're screwed. And there's nothing wrong with people who own Chevelle clones. Don't get me wrong. I have a problem is people passing them up for sale that they're real. In fact, they're fake. So my next video, I'm going to show you guys how to identify one. We're going to do an inspection of my vehicle. I'm going to show you everything how to identify a real Chevelle. Well, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have a good day, good year for 2017. And we'll end this with Peroni. Cheers. Till then. Still got the salmon to go. It's 8:43 p.m. Got yams to cook. Gotta clean this freaking tornado. Got rice to cook as well. Gotta be up in a few hours to go train. Then go to work. Prep all my meals. I'm tired. Guess what? That's what it takes to be where I want to be, and that's what you have to do. And I'll leave you with this one. Sacrifice who you are for the person you want to become. No one's gonna give you nothing in life. You gotta earn it yourself. Plain and simple. Till then, you guys take care.